y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. I'm going to get you guys your downloads for the day. I will walk the Spirit in and we'll go from there. Alright? Holy Spirit, Spirit of my white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Okay, y'all. So, there is something about living out loud and loving out loud. What I got though when I got the love out loud was something about some of you guys could be in like a new connection, and you know, maybe you guys been dating for a little while, or maybe this is just something that you've been kind of, I'm getting the word yearning for, but it could just be something that you know, kind of want from your partner, which is maybe you guys have been real low key. And, you know, obviously that could be for numerous different reasons. Maybe you guys just wanted to really establish the connection first, before you guys really kind of, you know, made your relationship public, right? Some of you guys probably just, you know, wanted to really make sure that this was really going to be your person before you start telling people about one another, okay? But there's something about love out loud. So, you know, your person could be, you know, sharing you publicly on their social media. They could be doing some grand gesture to kind of like let people know, hey, this is my bae. Also, the number 1010 could be significant for someone as well, or just the number 10, all right? But there's just something about somebody wanting to love you out loud, okay? So it could even be as simple as they could, you know, begin to want to take you around family and friends, possibly. So, you know, there could be a family event, you know, wedding, just a kickback, a party, a barbecue, whatever, right? And this person wants to, you know, be very clear that they are exclusive with you and let people know that you are their bae, okay? So that's what's up. Also, it could just simply be them, like, really being clear with you about, like, hey, you know, I really want to take this to the next level. Like, let's really solidify that, like, you know, you my guy, I'm your girl, whatever, okay? Y'all could even be, you know, putting, you know, your status, relationship status as in a relationship with such and such online, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing as well. But yeah, someone also could be taking their, you know, you could have like a new baby or a toddler. You could be taking them for a stroll out in the streets, okay, getting yourself some exercise, letting the baby get some sunlight. All right, someone could have a baby also. You could have a newborn that could possibly have jaundice or something like that. So maybe you're needing to get the baby out in sunlight. Also, you could just, you know, feel like your skin is kind of pale or just too light, and you want to get out in the sun, and yeah, something about that. Or you could just maybe have been out in the sun a lot and got some tan lines, okay? Someone's initials could be S, C, Y, or G, or A, okay? Someone also could be beginning a new position that is like something where they're having to travel from state to state, okay? So you could be like a regional something person where you're having to go from different offices around throughout the different states, okay? Let's see. Also, when you go to wherever, okay, because I mean, it doesn't have to be a specific place, but just wherever you go and you are going to make a payment and you're using your credit card or your debit card, credit card, whatever, okay? Be sure to double check the total that they are going to charge you before you actually hand them your card, or before you scan your like tap pay. There could be a billing error. Just a simple, maybe not purposely done. It could just be the person's finger slipped, or they typed one number too many, and you could be overcharged for something. This even could just be within your billing statement as well. Because they're basically, this is like your forewarning if it's something that is preventable. But for some of you guys, it's something that's kind of not preventable, because you could have like an auto pay set up or something where your card is already connected, and they could just overcharge you for something. So definitely check your billing statements and everything. Make sure that you're not being overcharged for something, because you may need to possibly make a dispute about that, so that you're not so that whether it be you only have so much in your bank account, it kind of throws off your account and whatever you're trying to do, or just simply they just charge you too much and you like, hold up, I know I didn't spend this much, what's going on? Okay. There's something about McDonald's as well, because I'm getting the like super size, like they don't even do that anymore. It was like years ago, but there could be something about like super sizing something. It really also could just be something like applicable to like an upgrade. Some of you guys could just be getting an upgrade with something, right? You could be upgrading your phone, you could be just having an overall upgrade in life, in some way, shape, or form, okay? You could be upgrading a package. Some of you guys could even be upgraded, like say you're taking a flight and they could be wanting to upgrade your seats. You could be going from coach to first class or business class, or just something along the lines of that. Okay, hold on, I gotta use my thinking cap, y'all, because I'm trying to think about where I'm at and where I'm headed to. Give me 1 second. So that would be off of, that's like, oh, down here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Give me a second, y'all, because I get back into my channeling. Someone's name could be Ken as well. Someone could also be providing you a service that you were, thinking you were going to have to pay for, but they could be doing just like a kind deed for you and not charging you. So you could end up paying $0 for something that you thought you were going to have to pay $50 on up to, okay? I am getting something also about like someone's legal fees being waived, okay? So if you have something going on right now, you could be thinking you having to pay like a retainer, or just, you got to pay your lawyer however much money to handle something for you, and they could be waiving the fees. They could just know your circumstances. They could just be wanting to do a good deed. They could just be deciding to do handle your case pro bono, just because they know like, hey, this is like a real case and you got something here, and I'll do it pro bono. And if you choose to pay me back once, everything's settled, that hey, that's, an option you have, but it's not required. All right. Someone's initials also could be B and E. All right. Someone could be, you could have just ate some sushi, or you could have a taste for sushi. Okay. Someone also could be like a Harley rider, or you could, I don't know, somebody you're, someone you're connected to, or that's within your energetic field, could also be, what do you call it? Like a Harley rider. They could have a Harley. They could just have a love for Harleys. Okay. Yeah, there's something about like elevation. Someone's about to elevate. There's something like I said, it's taking me back to the comment about upgrade. Like somebody is in their prime as well, okay? But there's something about like you shaking off like some old restrictions, or some old ways of being, old ways of thinking, even possibly some like some spell work people sent your way, like it's being canceled out. There's also something about when you move your your body and you dance to some music, or you cut on music, or there's some type of special music that you listen to that is helping you with like leveling up, upgrading. Some of y'all could be just in music or music in itself. Like maybe you are talented, you can sing, you can play a trumpet, a saxophone, a piano, whatever, and maybe this is something that you've never like try to profit from, but it's something about you tapping into that and you being able to make money from that. Okay. Also, someone's name could be Simon or Mel, or like Melanie, Melvin, something like that. I'm also getting the name Maurice. Okay, the number 77 can be significant as well. All right. You could have also just recently taken your dog for a walk, and I don't feel like this is like your normal walk. This could be, you could have hopped in the car and taken them to, some type of dog park they don't normally go to, or to, walk on a trail somewhere or something. You switched it up and you're doing something different aside from just walking through the neighborhood. Okay. The number 372 could also be significant as well. There's also something about Daytona. You could be traveling to Daytona, Florida. You could be from there, okay? Or it could be something applicable to like racing, because I'm also getting like the Daytona. I think, is it NASCAR? Something about like the race cars or whatever, okay? Also, Indy 500 could have been significant for someone, okay? Someone could have just passed away, and like you guys are trying to figure out a way to memorialize them. So just creating some type of memory for them. I'm getting something about like wanting to put them on like a billboard, or just something that's like public, like loving them out loud. It's taking me back to that. Channeling that I got as well. It's something about like you have a loved one that may have passed on, that you want to like love them out loud in some way. So you don't want to just do the traditional regular just services and all that. It's like, yeah, you guys are probably going to still do all that, but there's something that you guys are wanting to do publicly, whether this is like some type of social media tribute, some type of just something where you're loving them out loud and you want other people to see it. Okay, someone also could be adding more stamps to their passport soon, or you could be getting a passport for the first time. Okay, you could also be wearing the color red. Also, you could be having something going on with insurance at this time, whether it's like your rates going up or going down because maybe you're such a good driver, or you could just be purchasing new insurance. Someone could be an insurance agent. You could be getting contact from an insurance agency that owes you money. But yeah, there's something about that as well. Someone could also be a construction worker. Okay. Also, me speaking about the passed on loved one, you could have been a beneficiary for one of your loved ones that didn't even know it. They could have just like put you on their life insurance policy, and so you will be getting contacted about that information soon, about you receiving your whatever they wrote up for you to receive from them passing from their life insurance. Okay. Someone could also have like box braids or knotless braids, or just like singlets, twists, or something like that, but they're not like you can have like ombre type braids where it's like one color at the top, brown or black, and then at the bottom you have them like red or orange or blonde or something like that as well. Okay, something in this message could be significant for you. Okay. Also, there's something about making sure you have enough money on your parking meter when you park, or wherever you park. Make sure, like, if it's got a time frame, like if it's just like a drop off, that you don't exceed the drop off time. So if it's 15-minute parking for unloading, or 30-minute customer parking or something like that, just make sure you don't over exceed the time, because wherever this place is, they are very strict about it. They have like people who are checking right on time and see like, oh, yep, I seen them pull up at 3:30. It's 4. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. Someone also could have, you could, excuse me, something in this message could pertain to you and apply to you if, like, even if it's not now, at one point in time in your life, you could have owned a vehicle where you had like one part of the car was a different color than the rest of the car. So say like something happened with like one on your bumper or something, right? But you went to get the bumper replaced, but they couldn't give you the same color as the rest of the car, and you just really wanted your bumper, and you were like, well, I'll paint it later. And say you run around for a little while with like a red bumper, but your car was black. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Then something in this message could be applicable to you as well. Okay. You could live somewhere where there are either already a lot of skyscrapers or where they are presently like building more skyscrapers, like in your, you know, like within your city, the downtown area, the like a high traffic area. Okay. Someone also could be taking a trip and you are taking it via like the bus, so like a Greyhound type situation. Okay. Okay. Whew. But yeah, so 1660 just passed on the timer. Maybe that is significant for someone as well. That also is 77, which I believe I just said not so long ago was something that was a number that's possibly significant for someone. So just, yeah, that's significant for you, then it is. Also, you may want to look up the number 77 angel number and see how that resonates with you, because your angels could have a message for you there. All right. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this message was helpful for you guys, and I will be back soon with another message for you later. All right. Love you. See you.